Hello and welcome students to unit number 3.
We have a new dialogue for you, and as usual, we're going to read it through 2 times. First, slowly, and then we'll speed it up. You ready, Nathan?
I'm ready, Sam.
Let's do it, guys! Excuse me, I'm looking for the museum. Do you know where it is?
Sure. It's down this street on the left.
Is it far from here?
No, it's not far.
How far is it?
About 1.5 miles.
How long does it take to get there?
5 minutes or so?
Is it close to the subway station?
Yes, it's very close. You can walk there.
Thanks a lot. Excuse me, I'm looking for the museum. Do you know where it is?
Sure, it's down the street on the left.
Is it far from here?
No, it's not far.
How far is it?
About 1.5 miles.
How long does it take to get there?
5 minutes or so?
Is it close to the subway station?
Yes, it's very close. You can walk there.
Thanks a lot. So, are you guys ready to improve your vocabulary? Let's learn a few new words. Nathan, how about you give us the first one?
Our first word is the very first phrase in this dialogue. Excuse me. Excuse me is the polite way to get someone's attention. In Vietnam, you use oi, but in English, we say, excuse me.
Okay. The second one is looking for. Looking for. When you are trying to find something, we can say you are looking for something. I don't know where the museum is, so I am looking for it.
Good. Next we have in line 6, mile. A mile is the unit of measurement we use in the United States. In Vietnam, you have the kilometer. A mile is 1.6 kilometers long, so it's a bit longer.
Okay. Next word is close to. Close to. Close to means near or not far from. So I'm asking, is the subway near or next to the museum?
And your last word is subway. A subway is a train that runs underground to get you from one part of the city to the other. It's also called a tube or a metro, depending on what country you're in.
Alright guys, that's all for vocabulary, and we're going to be back to hit you with a couple of questions. See you soon.
Alright, I hope you finished reading because now it's time to answer a few questions. So, your first question, what is Sam looking for?
Yeah, I was looking for the museum. Second question is, what side of the street is the museum on? Is it on the left or the right?
Very good. It's on the left side. Your next question, how far is the museum from here?
Great job. It's about 1.5 miles. Bonus question, how many kilometers is that? 2.4. The next question is, how long does it take to get there?
That's right, about 5 minutes. And your final question is, can you walk there?
Yes, you can. Great job. We're going to be back soon for some one-on-one dialogue practice. I'm going to read first, and you follow along with Nathan's lines. You ready to go? Let's do it. Excuse me, I'm looking for the museum. Do you know where it is? Is it far from here? How far is it? How long does it take to get there? Is it close to the subway station? Thanks a lot. Okay, now, a little more natural this time. I'm going to speak a little faster and give you less time to reply. Let's go. Excuse me, I'm looking for the museum. Do you know where it is? Is it far from here? How far is it? How long does it take to get there? Is it close to the subway station? Thanks a lot.
Good work with Sam, students. Now, you're going to read his lines and I will say mine. You ready? Sure, it's down the street on the left. No, it's not far. About 1.5 miles. 5 minutes or so? Yes, it's very close. You can walk there. Good. This time, speed it up a little bit. Sure, it's down the street on the left. No, it's not far. About 1.5 miles. 5 minutes or so. Yes, it's very close. You can walk there. Alright. Good work, students. Alright, just about finished with Unit 3, students, but before we go, as always, we're going to cover a few pronunciation mistakes that are very common for some of the words in this dialogue.
First word, street. Street. There are a lot of consonant sounds in this word. Make sure you pronounce all of them. Street. Street. Let me hear you once. Nice.
Our next word is left. 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 The L can be a difficult sound for Vietnamese. Watch closely the shape of my mouth. Left. 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 Practice it. It'll take some time.
Next word, mile. Mile. At the end of this word, we have an E, which means that we stretch out the I in the middle. Mile. 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 Let me hear you say it. Great.
Our next word is in line number 9. Subway. Subway. If you break it apart, sub and way, it's pretty easy. Doesn't change when you stick them back together. Subway. Subway.
Okay, and our last word is walk. Walk. Again, make sure you sound out the ending. Walk. Walk. See how my throat closes? Walk. Okay, let's hear you. Not too bad.
Alright, students. Great job on the first 3 lessons. I'm already starting to see some improvement in you guys. We'll see you tomorrow for lesson number 4.